My name's Sam and I'm from Sennon in West Cornwall, and we're all here for the first ever annual Hip Wigglers Single Fin Gala.
My name's Rich Emerson and I run the local charity called Surf Action. I'm the operations director of Surf Action. Today the Hip Wigglers competition is they're raising money for our charity Surf Action.
I've organised a single fin longboard contest.
James Parry has been motivated by the kind of bigger movements in international surfing to revive the single fin riding and the more kind of stylish heavy board longboarding.
It's really all about riding big heavy single fin longboards, not the sort of like the 3-fin lightweight performance longboards. It's all about style. It's all about sort of doing, you know, traditional manoeuvres that are sort of come from sort of like the 1950s, 60s. So it's almost like looking back at the past.
Trips to the moon and back. Feel like I'm shot through from green to black. Had so many highs that I reached the top.
It's sort of a relaxed atmosphere. So we've got best shared wave, we've got prizes for that. Whereas usually you're not allowed to drop in on each other, so it's good.
I think it's just great to have an event that's so fun that you don't really care how you do. I mean, like, went into the final and normally you go to a final, you don't talk to the other guys, you maybe wish them luck and it's all stressful, but like it's nice to like come back to competing, but in this sort of way, an event where you're just with friends.
The heart of riding big heavy boards is often not using a leash, and that's because when you do the walking up and down, the leash gets tangled in your toes and it's nice not to have a leash on. The first two heats, the quarterfinals and the semi-finals this morning, the surf was really quite big and it was like a mission to paddle out.
It's just exciting to watch. They've got to sort of hug their boards and hold on.
Is a registered charity, and what we do, we use the beach environment and surfing specifically to help combat veterans that are suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder and also their families. So every week we run surf clinics.
We like to get them in the ocean. What we find is that the ocean and the seawater draws negative ions, and when they're surfing and they're concentrating on staying on the board and not falling off, or falling off and having loads and loads of fun, they're getting a respite from everything that's going on land. I think being involved today with the Hip Wigglers is really important, because we like to push this out to the whole surf community, because by pushing it out to the surf community, which is huge down here in Cornwall, we can also bring that awareness of exactly what we're doing as Surf Action and working with the combat veterans and their families.
Yeah, it's first year and just hoping, seeing how it goes, and everyone seems like they're enjoying themselves.